You're listening to the Big Shaw Sports Report on Northeast Streaming Sports.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Shaw. Welcome to the Big Shaw Sports Report. Before we start, I'm going to go on a quick 30-second break to get everything ready. So stay right there. Do not move. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Shaw Sports Report. I'm your host, Big Shaw. We have a lot to cover, within the next few minutes on the time schedule now. So I have to be very, very, very careful now. So on all the stuff that I put down today, I'll cover a few things today. Local high school baseball team, the Elizabeth Bulldogs, but we're going to talk about them probably later before the end of the show. So they're a very hot team right now, very, very, very good team. I haven't had time to watch a game, but I have been following them online, and man, them boys are really, really, really good. So let's get into the WNBA right now. We know the season is going to start here real soon. The schedules are out. I'm very excited for the WNBA to start up. I'm anxious. I'm pumped up for that. So let's just get into the WNBA schedule for the 14th and 15th. I'm going to go first and start on the 14th, 1st of May. The Indiana Fever versus the New York Liberty. The Connecticut Sun versus the Atlanta Dream. The Phoenix versus the Minnesota Lynx. And the Dallas team versus the LA Sparks. That game is on 14th. May 15th games, we got Chicago Sky and the Washington Mystics and the Las Vegas Aces versus the Seattle Storm. I'm going to tell you the game I'm interested in this year for the WNBA. Not only that I am excited for the season, I am happy that the season is finally around the corner. And the Chicago Sky is a team to watch out for. I've been watching them ladies play for a while. I like the Chicago Sky. I also like the LA Sparks. I was a big Lisa Leslie fan when she came out. I was very, very happy to see her. I think she was the first one in the WNBA to dunk. That had me excited for the WNBA. And also the Atlanta Dream. I like them as well. But my team to watch for, the only team to watch for me this year, I'm going to say it again, is the Chicago Sky. But my LA Sparks, they're still good. It's still a good team. I like them. But like I said, again, I'm excited for the WNBA season to get here. And I hope more fans get into it and watch the WNBA this year. Like I said, I'm a big fan of it, and I hope to see it progress more. So let's get into some I've been thinking about for which state needs an NFL team. But I want to apologize. We do got bad weather coming this way. So if I be off screen or if I lose everything, just know it's bad. We got bad weather on the way. But the team that needs an NFL team to me, I'm going to go with St. Louis. They need a football team back so bad. The fans are very passionate for their Rams. They love their team. Then all of a sudden they left. I say bring the team back to St. Louis. It's a nice place. Got great barbecue if you like it. St. Louis has it. But that's who I think deserves a football team back. It would be St. Louis. I know somebody brought up to me yesterday, hey, how about San Antonio? I said, I don't know. You know what? San Antonio would be a great spot for an NFL team. So, but hey, anybody could probably use a football team, NFL team, but I just believe St. Louis would be the perfect spot for an NFL team. So right now, let's get into the NCAA ladies softball rankings top 25. Oklahoma is still there. Oklahoma is still there. Oklahoma is dangerous. Let's get into the top 25. I don't do the top 10. I do the whole 25. So everybody, can know where the team stands. All softball fans out there. I'm one of them. Oklahoma is number 1. UCLA is number 2. My team, Alabama, is number 3. We just got to move up. Number 3. Number 4 is Oregon. Number 5 is Florida. Number 6 is Washington. Number 7 is Texas. Number 8 is Arizona. Number 9 is Florida State. Number 10 is Arkansas. Number 11 is Oklahoma State. And number 12 is Kentucky. Number 13, Arizona State. And number 14 is Louisiana. Number 15 is Virginia Tech. Number 16, as you said, is LSU. Number 17 is Clemson. Number 18 is Missouri. And number 19 is Tennessee. And number 20 is Georgia. Number 21 is Duke. Number 22 is Michigan. And number 23 is UCF. And new to the rankings is at number 24, Minnesota. And number 25 is Wichita State. Those 2 teams are new in the rankings. Let me ask y'all guys a quick question. You can think on it, you can ponder on it. But if you, I know y'all say it on Facebook, but I'm going to say it here on my show. If you was in a dark alley, let's say you're in New York, you're on the rough side of New York, you're in a dark alley, and you need a bodyguard, okay? Who would you call? I'm going to throw all the names in there, but who would you call? These guys, would you call Aaron Donald? Would you call Ndaka Mansu? Would you call Myles Garrett? Well, who would you call? I'm going to tell you guys who I would call. This guy was a dirty player, but he was good at times. I'll call Albert Hainsworth. He was good at one time, but he was a really dangerous player. I wouldn't call Albert Hainsworth. I would really call the Document Suit. This man is, and what he still is, a very great player. I like him. He was good in Detroit. I like him. I really do. I like the Document Suit. But that was just something I just wanted to throw out there and ask, my fans out there, who would you choose? Who would you call to be your bodyguard? Who would you call? Let's get into a few headlines. I have a lot of headlines. I have 7 today, but we're going to get into them. But like I said, when you're on a time schedule now, you have to try to put everything in one so you can get it out to everyone. So with the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell, the star player for the Utah Jazz, he left the game today with a high ankle sprain. So we don't know how long he will be out. So that's a big blow to Utah. Same for Denver. They lost Jamal Murray. They lost him. Their star player. So I hope that Mitchell's injury is not too bad. He had an ankle sprain, but I hope he's not out for too long. And D Wade, his ownership stake in the Utah Jazz. I like it. Is that a good move? One way to put his money in for the Utah Jazz. Something that I think is pretty good. I like D Wade. I think he do a good job. So, Perkins ownership stake in Utah. But like I said, Dwayne Wade, he's a very good guy, smart guy, one of the greatest NBA players to ever step on the court. So we're going to see what that does for Dwayne Wade. And the LSU women's basketball coach stepped down. These are headlines. I just go through the headlines. I don't really have time to explain all the headlines, but I'm going to do much as I can. Eddie George, the great Titans running back, he's now the head coach at Tennessee State, and he snagged up Jeff Fisher to come along with him. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is a great hire for Tennessee State. I really do. I think that's a great hire, real great hire to go to Tennessee State. He's going to do a great job there. And Jaylen Brown, he went off for 40 points. He went off for 40 points. Yes, he did. He went off for 40 points against the Lakers. This guy is a stud. This guy is an absolute stud. I like Jaylen Brown. He is really, really good. Really good player. Really good player. I can't wait till Tatum gets back. I know he's out. I cannot wait to get to see him come back. I like Boston, but Boston just get better, Boston. Please get better for the sake of Big Shaw. I like Boston. I have nothing against the Boston Celtics at all. I want to see them thrive and get better. But man, with them two guys on the same court, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Right now, keep your eyes on Boston for right now. I like Boston. I want to see Boston do real well this year. I really do. I want to see Boston do something. Please, Boston, please do something for me, for your boy Big Shaw. Now, yeah, I love baseball. I love baseball. I love it. I'm going to tell you, who's impressed me right now was the Boston Red Sox. And there's still right now, but I mean, the Red Sox. Red Sox are, they're playing really well right now. Well, how long can they keep this up? Now, am I rooting for Boston Red Sox? No, I'm not. But they were struggling. But now they're doing really well. So how long can the Red Sox get up? How long? Sorry, I'm back. I told you guys, the weather's crazy here in Louisiana. Anthony Davis, he will be back, but when will he be back? Real soon, I hope. I know he's not going to play this weekend. I know that for a fact. He's not going to play. If I was the Lakers, I would not rush Anthony Davis back. I say rest him. But I do think the Lakers, they do need to push. They need to get that push. So I would love to see the Lakers at least get away from that 5 seed, but then the 5th seed. So I would like the Lakers push up because you need LeBron James, you need Anthony Davis. So, and look at this, guys. This is very good. When I saw this news come across the screen, Michael Jordan will present Kobe Bryant at the 2020 NBA Hall of Fame. That will be very well. I'm telling you, it will not be a dry eye at the ceremony. It will not be a dry eye. It will not be a dry eye. So that's very well. Kobe Bryant was great. He was great. I loved seeing him play. I remember he put up those 81 points. The man was a monster. He was phenomenal. Man, you heard news about Kobe Bryant. It was kind of crazy, man. It just like, man, could things be true? So That's going to be a very great NBA Hall of Fame ceremony. But it's going to be somber, but it's going to be real great. But it's not going to be a dry eye in the house, I guarantee you. So the Clippers and Sixers game is just tipping off right now. And I'm going to give you a prediction for that game. I'm going to give it to Philly. So let's just keep on going, while we have time and while the weather is cooperating right now. The NHL, the Lazy Canucks, return because the coronavirus is kicking butt in the NHL right now. So I'm hoping that this virus leaves us real soon. And the last headline for right now, just in case something comes up, you never know, in the sports world, anything can pop up, anything can happen in the sports world. 100-meter world woman will miss the Tokyo Olympics due to a failed appeal. It's not good, Terry. Let's keep on going, folks. Let's just keep on going. In baseball, the Dodgers gathered at the Dexter Robinson statue to pay their respects to the greatest baseball players that baseball has ever seen. What do you think about baseball pushing the pitcher's mound back a little bit? I'm going to tell you about that. I think that's a good idea because they would put the ball more in play. So I think that's a very, very great idea. And the Baseball Hall of Fame president, Mr. Tim Meade, he is quitting after 2 years. I will say this. I ponder on this question a lot. I think about it so much. Will Pete Rose ever get into the Hall of Fame? Will he? I love to see Pete Rose get an opportunity. I want to see how Pete Rose get an opportunity to get into the world, the Hall of Fame. And do the marketing. Of course, he does. Of course, he does. Maybe they don't agree with that. I don't know. I think he should be all right. So, what do you think out there, my fans? What do you think about that? Pete Rose, should he get in the Hall of Fame? Barry Bonds, Kurt Tiller. These guys have stats. Why? But we know what's going on. But hey, it's okay. I'm in the Hall of Fame. So hey, the NHL, they find Toronto Maple Leafs, Zach Heyman for a high stick. Hey, I tell y'all guys, I'm getting into everything now. Hockey, golf, you name it, I'm getting into it. But I think I'm overboard this time, and I think I put too much sports stuff on my news. So, but I'm going to try to find a way to cut that out. I have a lot of stuff here that can probably last me a month. So, can the Calgary Flames, they're making a playoff push, but will they make it? Will they make it? Who knows on the time now? So let's get to college football. Right, John. Alabama is set to become the starting quarterback at Alabama for now. Remember, one thing with Alabama, they reload. We know if Bryce Young, if he don't play well to Nick Saban's standards, he's going to be on the bench. So we're going to see how he plays this season. We're going to see. But I want to talk about this Arkansas Razorback schedule here shortly. I think I got it somewhere in my notes. Listen up, folks. We're going to go on a 30-second break right quick. Get me something to drink, and we're going to be right back because this Arkansas schedule, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but if you've seen that schedule, I cried for Arkansas. And we're going to talk about that after we finish about this football topics. that they play, and they have the schedule in college football. I'm telling you, when I saw this schedule, I said, man, this is not right. This is bad. I think honestly, I think Alabama or maybe LSU or Tennessee or somebody should swap schedules because this will show a lot. This will show a lot if Arkansas can survive this schedule. This schedule is a brutal one. It's a brutal schedule, but can they survive it? That is my question for Arkansas. But let's finish these topics for college football, and we're going to try to get into that. Travis Goff named the new AD at Kansas. And Florida State, they hired former Miami head coach Randy Shannon as defensive analyst. And Adrian Smith becomes the third Georgia receiver to suffer an injury in spring practice. This is kind of, a thing that goes on in football. We know that this is nothing new. Players get hurt every day. Every day, players get hurt every day. But I'm looking at Arkansas schedule shortly, folks. I'm telling you. Look at the wrestling news. Just one thing. A lot of wrestlers got released, like Samoa Joe and a few other ladies. Mickey James. That's a notable one that I remember. WrestleMania is a 2-night event. I tell you what, before I give you an answer, I think so. It was really fun. I had the pleasure of watching it. I really enjoyed it. The city of Tampa Bay, Florida, did a very great job. They did a very, very great job for WrestleMania. And I think WrestleMania should stay to the event. It's just more for the fans. They do not very amazing. I love Bray Wyatt, my friend, whatever you want to call. He had a very great entrance. I love it. I love this. So I hope that they can keep this at a 2-night event. And it's going to be in Dallas next year. So it's going to be indoors. So, but keep it like that. Have a 2-night event. And college football, and watch for today is my Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Florida Gators. That will be a great game, folks. Very great game. Very good. Let's get into the 2021 Women's Football World Series. They're in Oklahoma City. Just keep on going. The selections will be at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Sunday, May 16th, ESPN2. And the regionals will be May 1st to May 23rd. And Super Regionals will be Thursday, May 27th to May 9th on Friday, May 8th to Sunday, May 30th. If you don't like softball, if you don't follow softball, maybe you should. That is very, very, very great sport. I love it. I love softball. Let's just keep on, folks. Let's just keep on going here. NASCAR. I'm getting into NASCAR. NASCAR. Harrison Burton to make Cup debut at Talladega. Talladega. Obviously, I'm asking her, all over the place. Number 2 topic in the score. Chase Elliott is not worried about his winless start. You might want to worry about your winless start. You don't want to have zeros. You want to win. So you gotta get rid of the don't care about winning. If you don't care about winning, you should be doing it. The Darlington race, spring race, will now be called the Goodyear 400. We'll get into the NFC talk in a few minutes. But I want to get into some more news, ladies basketball news. Hall of Fame basketball coach Vivian Stringer agreed to a 5-year contract to stay with Rutgers. Very great coach. Vanderbilt has hired Shay Ralph from UConn as a coach. She was an assistant at UConn. And Tulsa has hired Arizona State assistant Andy Knapp to a coaching job, to take over that coaching job there. Let's get into a little bit, some more topics. We're going to hit on the Elizabeth Bulldogs here in Louisiana. Let me give it to you right quick. Well, let's talk about my Cleveland Browns. Now, I don't like the Clowney sign. I'm not a big fan of that. But if he can manage to, I guess, stay healthy, he could probably make an impact. But I really do think he was overhyped. I really do think so. Remember that play he made in college? I don't remember who they were playing. I think it was Michigan. But he hit the guy so hard. It's like it broke him. And, it broke the player that he had. And that rocked him. And that sent his draft status through the roof. But, man, injuries, yeah, is a big part of the game. But some guys come back from those injuries, and they show us why they was drafted so high. But for Jadeveon Clowney, only got 1 year, and I believe $10 million. I just don't see it. I just don't see it in Cleveland or why sign Clowney. I don't like it. I'm not fan of that. I don't like it at all. But I will say this: if y'all haven't been watching, they're really dangerous this year. Look, those city guys they got. If don't pick Williams, Denzel Ford, Miles Garrett, just a few, Cleveland can run some things, but they have to stay healthy. The award, stay healthy. But if Tony can show us that he can be that monster, he can be that guy. So I think he has a little bit of time to show everybody why was he that pick, because so far he hasn't shown nobody. But right now, Philadelphia is beating the brakes off the Clippers right now. But the Clippers suck anyway. But that score is but Aaron Donald says he was helping the guy. So let's just hold off on before we start making up stuff, we start lying and all that good stuff. Let's just wait and see. But so far, he's been accused. But I read earlier the man's, Aaron Donald lawyer said he was helping the guy. So he was helping. So let's just wait before we start accusing Aaron Donald of doing something crazy. This other than about the Red Sox rolling, they're doing really well. How long can they keep it up? Here's the question that I need to talk about. It's been killing me. It's been bugging me. I couldn't even get it out. Julian Edmonds. Is he a Hall of Famer? Is he a Hall of Famer? Let me tell you something. I'm going to say it like this. If Julian Edmonds, I know, yeah, he got rings. I understand. I know. If he gets in the Hall of Fame before Sterling Sharp and Hines Ward, there's never a few. Now, somebody say, well, Megatron got him in front of the door. I know. But I think, and I really do believe, that Julian, he might get into the Hall of Fame, but it's not going to be first ballot Hall of Fame. It's not going to be that. I really don't think it'll be that. Now, he was a great receiver. He really was. Really. I'm not going to say first ballot Hall of Fame like I heard most folks talking about. He's not going to be first ballot. He's going in, but he's not going to be first ballot Hall of Fame. And DC United hired Miss Lacey Raston as the senior in league soccer history. And we just hit on which team needs an NFL team. Of course, I said St. Louis. So let's just say if the MLB, if they decided to expand, what would be a great state to put a baseball team? You know, what do y'all think? I'm going to tell you what I think. What Big Shaw thinks. I think Louisiana would be a good place for a Major League Baseball team. We have all that time to Houston to see the Astros. I think Louisiana would be a perfect spot for a Major League Baseball team. Not knocking anything in Houston, but I think, look at Baton Rouge, maybe New Orleans, something like that. If baseball does decide to expand something, because you got to look at it. A lot of Louisianans here, they like baseball. Well, they love baseball. They don't like it. They love it. So I think the Major League should open up their ears around. Hey, Louisiana be a good spot. Maybe they're in New Orleans, Baton Rouge. I'm not going to say Lake Charles, but I'm going to say maybe between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Maybe New Orleans right now. I think that'll be a perfect fit for a Major League Baseball team. And now I want to go ahead. Time is moving fast. I now want to speak about one of the hottest teams in baseball, high school baseball, local sports. I've been getting asked for a long time, talk about local sports, but I haven't been doing that. I've been doing other stuff. So I've been sitting back, and I got a good friend that he loves the Elizabeth Bulldogs. I don't know if I'm going to say his name. I'm not going to say his name. The Elizabeth Bulldogs is a very, very, very dangerous team for what I heard and for what I've seen online. Because you can watch the games, you can watch high school sports online now. Them are dangerous. I really see them going far, but how far? I don't know. I don't want to put voodoo on and they come get me and beat me up. So, but I think they can go really far. But I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to go all the way and win it all. I don't want to go out there on a limb and say that yet. But if y'all are the people everywhere, if you haven't seen them play, I think you need to go see them play. I've been trying to get out to a game, but my work schedule don't allow that right now. But Elizabeth is dangerous school. Those kids really play the game of baseball like grown men. Every time I'm looking and hearing them guys are hitting home runs, They're starting people out. They're doing what they're supposed to do. So if they can keep on playing what they're playing, Elizabeth can make some noise. I'm not just saying it because I'm a few minutes up the road from Elizabeth. I'm saying that for because of what I've seen, watching them play online. I haven't been to see them play live, but I will go see them play live real soon. But keep your eyes up on them folks. I know I'm late to the party about Elizabeth. Them guys has been rocking and rolling ever since. I think they got 24, 26 wins. So if they do go far, I think they can possibly, know what I'm saying, possibly make some noise and knock some of them big boys off. But that's a big boy school out in Elizabeth. Really, really big boy school there. You want to play some baseball, that's where you should go to. But not to knock on my hometown team of Oakdale. I'm not knocking it, but I just call it the way I see it. Some people don't do that because they're scared. But sometimes, again, you got to call it like you see it. Them boys are in Elizabeth. They're very serious. But listen, folks, I'm going to go on one more, my last 30-second break. We're going to talk about the Arkansas. Okay? Thank you, guys. Well, I guess not. Here we go. All right, folks, welcome back. We're about to give you that schedule right now for the Arkansas Razorbacks. But again, high school baseball, the team to watch. Keep your eyes on them. If you blink, they may beat you and hit 8 home runs out the park. Watch out for the Elizabeth Bulldogs. And listen, folks, here's the Arkansas Razorback schedule. Let me drink some water right quick. Water is good for you, by the way. Let's start everything on September 4th. They have 2 home games. The first game is September 4th. They play Rice. Okay. They're going to win that game. I'm sure. Arkansas has been tripping. So now September 11th, that's going to be a sad day for us in America. They play Texas. But that's not it. I'm going to call it. Arkansas is going to go 1-1. They're going to beat Rice, lose to Texas. Georgia Southern. So you can't blink on them schools. You can't take nobody lightly. Here it goes. They play Texas A&M in Jerry's World, September 25th. Now, this is where it gets to meet the schedule. This is why I say Arkansas is getting set up. Check this out. They play on the 25th. Then they go to Georgia. A tough thing in Georgia. Then you're on the road again to Ole Miss. You got to face that hostile crowd there. Then at home, you got Auburn. You may have a little break. You're gonna play UAPB. Maybe a little break for you. Okay. Then at home, you have Mississippi State. Not gonna be a game. Then November 13th, folks, don't forget Big Shaw's birthday is November 12th. Don't forget that day. Then on the 13th, you're gonna be at LSU. You gotta deal with them crazy people. Them people are crazy. Then you go to Alabama. Listen, the schedule is crazy. You got LSU, then Alabama on the 20th. Then you got Missouri. So I feel bad for Arkansas. I really do. I feel bad for her, so I hope they can survive that schedule. But they have the worst schedule of all. LSU has number 7. They're number 7. So let's get into the NFC East talk. Look, the draft is getting near. I'm ready for it. This will be my first time watching the NFL draft in a long time. A very long time. This will be my first time draft in years. I don't have much time left, folks. Let's dive in. NFC, let's go to the Dallas Cowboys. When I say Dallas Cowboys, I say a big old white bag of trash. That's what I say when I think about the Dallas Cowboys. Why do I think that? Why do I think that? Because Dallas is trash. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Big Shaw said it first. I'm going to keep saying it. Dallas, you do not need Kyle Pitts. I'm just going to say it. You have Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, and you got Gallup. Who else do you need? You got and then you got Zeke Elliott back there. So your offense is fine. The offense is fine. Then you got Dak Prescott. He's okay. He's not going to do the Super Bowl. But if Jerry Jones, he said it. Basically saying that you won't call Pitts. So Jerry Jones is willing to do anything to get Kyle Pitts. You get Kyle Pitts in Dallas. You're going for it. But right now they're trash. When I think of a trash bag, I think about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, when I think about podcast, I think about Big Dog's podcast has been trash. Yes, my show's been called trash before. I've been hearing all kinds of assaults before about my show. But it's okay because it's going somewhere real soon. It's going somewhere real soon. So now, what Dallas should do, you know you need defense. You know that. So I'm thinking maybe Dallas should probably go with Patrick Surtain at corner. Or maybe go get some safety help. You got some good safeties coming out. Or you want to go look at Mr. Taylor if it's in tech. Or which way you want to go. So do you want to go defensive end? Because Miami Hurricanes got a great defensive end that can finally do something. So Dallas, all I've done on the draft, I will be watching Dallas. I was watching Dallas to see what they're going to do because Dallas, they need defense. But I can see Jerry Jones pulling some off. I really can. I can see that. The Philadelphia Eagles. Now, I don't see trash when I see the Eagles. I have friends that are Eagle fans, Cowboy fans. But what I see in Philly is Philly needs almost everything. Now, Dallas picks first, I do believe. Now, Philly, Giants, and the Washington football team, I believe they are behind each other. So the NFC, they're watching what Dallas do. If Dallas in the corner, you know what Philly's going to do? Philly may pick a corner because Philly needs defensive help also. Philly needs receivers too. They really do. Philly needs receivers. Now, is it going to be off the board? Yes, I think he will. But I can see Jalen Waddle going to Philly. I can see Jalen Waddle going to Philly. Giving Hurts somebody he can trust and somebody he can throw the ball to and know that they can make home run plays. You know, Jalen Waddle. All right, go get a run of that. What is the Washington Warriors? Horn, whatever. Horn Dogs, whatever the name is. But right now in the Washington team, but I do like the Warriors, though. That's a pretty good name for the Washington football team. But what are they going to do? Are they going to go quarterback? Are they going to go receiver? Are they going to go linebacker, corner? They can go either way also. So you have to find your biggest need. And in Philly, back to Philly, their biggest need is a wide receiver. Who's going to be your home run threat? Who's going to be your home run threat? You know, playmakers, Philly, playmakers, the Giants, playmakers. This will be a deep draft. This will be a very deep draft. You know, if you need running backs, you got two good running backs coming out of North Carolina. Yeah. So running backs will be on the board. Najee Harris, he will be on the board. I'm looking at Atlanta. I'm trying to figure out what will be a good fit for Najee Harris. What would be a good fit for him? I know he's not coming off the board early. He probably won't be in the top 10, but he will get drafted. Somebody will pick him up. But I don't know the teams yet that will pick him up. But Asante Samuel Jr., I can see him going to New Orleans. It'd be a good fit for him. There's something about him in New Orleans that I can't stop talking about. And to get off subject, but Aldon Smith, he's in Seattle now. I do believe he's in Seattle. But back in the NFC East, you know, will be a hot mess again. Will be a dump. We have to set it on fire again. Last year it was nasty last year. So you guys in the NFC East, y'all have the opportunity to fix it. You have the opportunity to fix that division. So I'm done talking about the NFC because it was not hot trash last year. So they need to get it done and get it fixed. This will be a very deep draft class this year. A lot of in picks because the first one that said I think Atlanta might trade out the fourth pick. That's what I think they might do. Now, I'm not saying they will, but I think Atlanta might do it. But if they don't, I'm going to say that as well. I wanted to talk about the NFL draft, but I couldn't help myself. I can see Justin Fields going to Atlanta to be a successor for Matt Ryan. Now, will Matt Ryan get to a Super Bowl? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I think sitting behind a great future Hall of Fame quarterback, yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame, but not first ballot. But I think sitting behind Matt Ryan and letting Justin Fields learn behind him, perfect. So we're almost done, folks. I know y'all tired of hearing seeing my face and hearing my voice, but this is what I like to do. I love sports. So I'm anxious to see what Atlanta's going to do. I know San Francisco, a few teams went to Justin Fields' pro day. It was good. So, will San Francisco get him? I'm going to tell you, the player to watch for is Trey Lance. All of a sudden, he just become the unknown guy in his bunch. Listen, I'm telling you, I believe he will have a better career than most. I understand he only played 1 year, folks. But it's always, and I want y'all to remember this and let it go into your mind. Remember the ones that nobody really talks about. Them be the ones to make it. Them be the ones to have a longer career. Them are the ones that will play better. Trey Lance will go to a team and he will make them better. Once he has the opportunity to shine, I think he would do really well. My bust, I think I said that already. If I didn't, I don't mind sharing it again. Some may think I'm crazy, but you just have to sit back. But look, there's a running back in Clemson that nobody talks about. He's right here from Louisiana, from Jennings. He's going to get drafted. Esting, I think that's the last name. He's going to get drafted. And wherever he goes, mark my words, wherever this man goes, I'm going. I'm going. This man is electrifying. This man is quick. This man can run. Physical. He will get drafted. I want to talk about the Carlton Wentz. I know. Will he thrive in Indiana? My answer to that will be yes. I think he will thrive in Indiana. You have a good defense. Got a good line. You got T.Y. Hilton. Yeah. You got 2 good running backs. Could be a great 1-2 punch. If it's not there, you don't got to force it. Give it to your running backs. Let them run the ball. That's what a lot of quarterbacks fail to do. They want to try to take the game into their hands. When you have 2 good running backs in the backfield, if it's not there, you give the running backs the ball. But I think Mr. Lance, I think he will have a productive year in Indiana. I think he will. I got faith in him. Aaron Rodgers, I think honestly that his time is could be up in Green Bay. Anybody agree with that? They disagree. But I agree. I think his time is getting close to be done in Green Bay. That's just me. I know that he loves doing Jeopardy. Maybe that's something that he wants to do. Or will he want to go home to LA and play one more? Give it another shot. I think that'd be a crazy thing. But it would be great to see him do it. But I think crazy thoughts sometimes. I think Aaron Rodgers playing under Bill Belichick. How many rings will he win then? But folks, we're getting really close. Man, that time has just left. Well, let me give you a little update. Philadelphia 36 and the Clippers is 28. And the Clippers is number 3 in the West, and Philly is number 1. So, folks, I know time is of essence. And when you have a scheduled show, you got to try to crunch everything in. And guess what, folks? I did. But also, I have 5 minutes left. I want to say this also before I forget. If you have any kids that want to play football, contact him. His name is Chris Waller on Facebook. He has a great football movement here in Oakdale. If you have kids that want to play, or if they never learned how to play football, he has a great team. He has a great great foundation. I love it. I really do. It's something to see, a sight to see when you see those kids want to play, want to learn. He's a great coach. I'm not just saying that because I know him personally. I don't do that. I just call it the way I see it. He's a very great guy. Really, really great guy. He's a DJ also, but he's a heck of a coach. But I got 5 minutes left. That's a 12 view. 12 view. Those guys are good. Those guys are great, 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 great kids. When you see the kids play football, man, it's amazing. You won't see how far they go. But also, again, his name is Chris Waller. Look him up on Facebook, Chris Waller. I'm not going to give you his number. He can do that himself because I don't do that. But he's a great guy. If you have kids that want to play football again, have 4 minutes. Contact Mr. Chris Waller on Facebook. Hit him up. Great guy. And I want to give a quick shout out to my friend, my homeboy. He's a great rapper, Mike B. Watch out for him also as well. And I think, folks, that is it. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time. If the weather acts out the way it did today, it'll be all good. But it's great talking sports. I love it. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I'm gonna get one more sip of water, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. But I gotta work tomorrow on a weekend. Oh man! But hey, if a man don't work, my dad always told us, if a man don't work, a man don't eat. That is a very true saying. A very true saying. A man don't work, a man don't eat. And I'll say this too. If a woman don't work, a woman don't eat. So, well, that's it, folks, for the Big South Sports Report. I hope everybody have a great night, and I will see y'all guys again tomorrow. But I will say it again, the Elizabeth Bulldogs, if you haven't seen them play live like I haven't seen them play live, they're up the road here in Oakdale. You can't, if you want to walk to Elizabeth, you can, but I wouldn't recommend that. But great team. I think they have a game this weekend, but with that weather coming, we don't know. We never know here in Louisiana what the weather's going to do. But, I'm going to go till my hour is up. That's what I'm going to do. I know that, the time is flying. But if you want to check out a good team, check out the Elizabeth Bulldogs. But that's high school baseball. And my college player, I'm going to put the spotlight on this young man. He's from Oakdale. He's from here as well. I'm going to put the spotlight on him. He plays for the Texas Longhorns. His name is Mr. Darian Dunn. He played here for the Oakdale Warriors. Great kid. Phenomenal. He's good. I know he's going to make noise in Texas. It's a big stage. I don't think he'll have a problem with that at all. It's a big stage, but I think he got it. But that's it, everybody. But good luck to him out there in Texas. I will be watching. I'm going to try to make a game here and there. But that's it, everybody. Remember, hit up my boy Chris Waller. If you want your kid to play some good football and learn something, learn a thing or two, that's a great opportunity for the kids. So that's it, everybody. And Flamingo, thank you for hitting me up. But everybody, that's it for the Big Shaw Sports Report. And to my co-host, Kelson Jones, another great guy. I'm going to bring him on soon, one day. So that's it, everybody. Thank y'all for listening to the Big Shaw Sports Report. I'm out of here.
You're listening to the Big Shaw Sports Report on Northeast Streaming Sports.